When it comes to public speaking, most people struggle with three main things. Number one, nervousness when they're going to speak. Number two, forgetting what they're supposed to say. And number three, speaking without clarity or impact. Today, I'm going to give you one thing that will help you overcome all those three. And that thing is called a pause. How? Let me tell you how. When you allow yourself to speak while pausing, it will allow you three things. A pause is going to allow you to recollect your thoughts. That's why in my public speaking classes, the first thing I teach people, that when you get to the podium, the moment you stand, count 3 to 7, depending on how nervous you are, before you open your mouth. Because it's going to allow you to think of what to say first before you speak. To avoid our general's problem. You remember the general who used to struggle. He no longer does. Who used to struggle starting a speech, and then he would say, and he's not the only one. I have been in meetings and swearing-in ceremonies presided over by the Chief Justice or Principal Judge. And noblemen, leaders in this country, come to swear in when they've been appointed by the president in particular positions or boards and committees, and they struggle even to say the first word. What I want you to do, the moment you get the microphone, pause. Think of your first 5 words and then open your mouth. Number 2, when you pause, it is going to allow you to calm down. Yes, you're not calm. Yes, you're nervous. Yes, you feel anxious and you're almost running into a panic attack. Remember, all that is a symptom of increase of your heartbeats. Now, when your heartbeats increase, you get something we call hyperventilating. Now, in this case, we need to reduce your hyperventilating tendencies or hypertensive spikes. And for us to do that, you need to take your breath, because it is your breath that controls your heartbeats. That is the reason as why most people will tell you when you're going into a panic mode, they'll say, breathe in and out. In and out. But you cannot breathe in and out. You cannot control your breath if you are not relaxed in the first place. Walk slowly, get to the podium, relax, pause. Yes, the nerves will still be there, but they will take a short while and they will disappear. But if you don't do what I'm telling you, you're going to have nerves until the end of your presentation or until the mid of your presentation, when it is too late for you to redeem yourself. Yet, if you deal with them in the first 1 minute of your presentation, you redeem yourself and we shall forget that you were nervous. You know why? Because most people in the audience actually are nervous about public speaking. Research shows that over 77%, actually others say 80%, fear public speaking. Lose out on opportunities because they fear public speaking. It is not actually the fear, it is anxiety and nervousness. And I'm telling you, a pause will help you when you get there to relax, take a breath, keep calm, so that you reduce your hypertensiveness or hyperventilation. And number 3, a pause is going to allow you to speak with clarity. Why? Every time you take some time and pause, you think of what you're going to say next. You think and recollect and put together words to make sensible, structured sentences and phrases. Otherwise, you're going to end up having a lot of fillers. It's like a pause. Every time you feel like you have a filler, every time you want to say, every time you say, it's like pause. Rethink what you're going to say and then say it. Remember, it's about what you say, not what you're thinking. If you think it, but you don't say it, and remember at the same time, a pause as a bonus is going to allow you to connect and influence your audience. Before I explain that, let me tell you, if you're interested in our free masterclass for 3 days on overcoming the fear of public speaking and speaking with clarity, just tap interested here or find the link in the description or in the bio. But if you also want our public speaking classes and you're ready to pay for our 6 weeks program, all you have to do, comment public speaking classes or inbox us with your phone number, email, and email address. That said, how do you connect with a pause? I always tell people, Never lie to yourselves. You know those mediocre trainers who have told you that if you're nervous, it's okay, you can always hover your eyes over people's heads. You can't speak with impact when you're hovering around people's heads. Those same trainers are going to tell you that eye contact is influential. Eye contact brings impact. That eye contact makes people feel you. And then they are the same people who are telling you to hover around. What's the difference between those guys who tell you that practice makes perfect, yet they are the same guys who tell you there's no one that is perfect? Every time there's room for better. Let not people confuse you. Practice doesn't make you perfect. It makes you better. In the same manner, hovering over people's heads does not help you speak, impact, and connect with people. It only helps you shortcut connecting with people and surviving the presentation or surviving the audience. But if you want to speak and people can remember you, people can feel you, people can connect with you, sometimes you need to pause and look at people. Have eye contact. When you give an example, it's like you're speaking to one, even when you're addressing many. Now, there's an exercise that we usually do with our classes at the end of the program that teaches people how to have eye contact without fear. And every time we do it, the next session, people are shocked with how they speak with confidence. Anyway, see you in the next video. If you found any value in this video, make sure that you share and comment with the question you'd want me to respond to.